What's up everybody, eggnerd here. Today I'm going to be going over when we could possibly be seeing Penacony being added to Honkai Star Rail. So I've said this a million times, but in case you don't know, Penacony is confirmed to be the next region after the Shenzhou Luofu. We were actually supposed to go there before the Shenzhou Luofu, but we had a little detour as mentioned in the beginning of the Shenzhou arc. The planet was referred to as like the planet of festivities, and I have a theory that it's like a cult planet, but that's gonna be saved for another video. We don't know what future regions will be added to the game apart from Penacony. We know about regions such as Punk Lord, which is where Silver Wolf comes from, and we've actually seen a little bit of that in her companion mission. And we also know that there's a planet named after Skrulum, which I think we'll be able to get to both of those planets or regions or whatever, but I don't think it'll be anytime in the near future. Unless I'm proven wrong, which, you know, that'd be awesome. But there's a couple different possibilities as to when we could be seeing Penacony being added to Honkai Star Rail. They could go with the Genshin route, which, dear god, I hope not, because I think this game will have a lot more regions than Genshin Impact. But when I say the Genshin route, I'm referring to, I guess, adding one region every major update. So Genshin Impact updates the same way as Honkai Star Rail. Every single time, like every 6 weeks, they go up by 0.1 updates. You know, I get 1.0, 1.1, 1.2. Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact follow that same thing. But with Genshin Impact, sometimes they'll skip updates. Instead of going through 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, then 2.0, they'll just go from 1.6 straight to 2.0, and that's kind of what we saw for the first major update way back in 2021. And that was when they added the first regional update, or the first like annual region update. Now that's what they do every year. During like the summer, they'll skip updates and they'll just add like the big region. They do it once every summer. But, you know, I'm kind of hoping that Star Rail doesn't do that, because one, the regions in Star Rail are a lot smaller than they are in Genshin Impact, so adding one region every year, that would not be good. That'll be like 10 minutes worth of exploration at most. Secondly, I think this game's gonna have a lot more regions than Genshin Impact. I might be proven wrong, but we don't even know how many planets we'll be able to get to in Honkai Star Rail. At least for Genshin Impact, we know that it's gonna be a total of at least 8. You know, we got Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, Natlan, Shineznaya, and Conria. What I'm kind of hoping for is 2 regional updates every year for Star Rail, and possibly not be skipping updates, because Honkai Impact doesn't do that. Genshin is the only one that does that, so that they can get one region out every year during the summer. Honkai Impact is not an open world game, so they don't skip updates. So I'm kind of hoping that Star Rail doesn't skip updates either. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but like, I'd rather that they didn't, because it was always a little bit weird to me that Genshin did that. As I was saying, what I'm hoping that they would do is add 2 regions every year to Honkai Star Rail. So maybe, you know, we're on version 1.3 right now. Maybe in 1.5 we complete. Maybe in version 1.5 we can see like Planet Skrulum or something, and then in 2.0 we can get into like the juicy stuff and get to Penacony. Then maybe in like 2.5 we can get to Punk Lord, and then 3.0 we can get to, I don't know, the planet, the Lavanus. I don't know, just like a completely new region. You know, maybe like once every 0.5 updates. That would be awesome. That would be really cool, but I don't think we don't know yet. We just don't know yet. You know, at the moment we have the Herta Space Station, Yurilo 6, and the Shenzhou Luofu, and I'm assuming that every time that we get a new region, they're just going to be the same size as the Herta Space Station, which is why I'm hoping that once a year isn't the case, or isn't going to be the case, because that will be a little bit of a letdown. So I asked a couple of people when they think Penacony might be added, and one person said that they'll bet that 1.5 will add Skrulum, and it'll most likely be a filler patch, and the 1.6 could turn into, you know, like same thing with Genshin Impact. Another one said bet it's gonna be in 2.0, not that hard of a guess, and one said 1.7/1.8. Definitely a lot of variety in those responses. But before I end off this video, when do I think Penacony is gonna be added? I want to say probably version 2.0. It's a little bit of a disappointment, but you know, we don't have much to go off of. My guess is version 2.0. You know, 1.5 would be cool, but that's a little unrealistic considering this is Hoyoverse. But they've made Star Rail a great game so far. Every update apart from 1.1 has been fire. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to go down there, like and subscribe. But that's it for me. Goodbye.